Hello my lovelies and welcome to it's week 2. So December weeklies, hashtag December weeklies. It's a fantastic collaboration between quite a few of us that have been kindly asked by Jovi, creating with Jovi. She's coordinated it all, and we're sort of doing a double spread. Well, I'm doing a double spread weekly. So if you didn't catch last week's, I shall put that up in the cards. So if you call last week, if you did, I've got a mindfulness advent calendar. So in true Panto tradition, here's one I made earlier. Well, here's one I pulled earlier. Because last week it gave me the theme of smell and pine trees and that sort of led what I wanted to do. And the same's going to happen this week. Look at this. It's like putting boots. So this is about presents. It says the aim is to be present in every moment as you carefully wrap your gifts. For each item, take a moment to think about why you have bought it for this particular person and how you hope they will enjoy and appreciate it. How does this make you feel? Excited for Christmas morning? Nervous that they won't like it? Or something else? Note your emotions without judgment. By focusing our mind on each little component of a seemingly mundane task like this, we open ourselves up to meaningful experiences that could easily pass us by. And actually that is not the thing I've found with doing these every day. Also check out my 12 days of Stitchmas where we open one every day. There's something about it that resonates. We rush, don't we? It's stressful this time of year and we don't sit back and just enjoy these little rituals of writing cards and wrapping presents, that sort of thing. So I'm going to, I've opened it on this page. We're struggling now, guys. It's getting very chunky. I've got an envelope in here, so that's why I've chosen it. And I'm just going to put a bit of out of my box of cutout bits. I am going to just put a tab on here. So do go and check out all the lovely ladies that are joining in with this. And let me know if you're joining in as well. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on presents. I'm going to put that in its little... Whoops. Nearly stuck the envelope down. So he's going in there. And so I'm turning the page. I'm having to cobble together. I'm going to turn that page over there because that's where I need to put something on here first. Oh, stay. So on this side, I'm going to put this. This is one of the, from Roxy Creations, the lovely ephemera. I've had these a few years now and they come out every year. I print them on some stiffish paper, more of a card stock. I think they're about 180 or 200 GSM, something like that. Just to decorate that side up. I've got this page with a little snowman and I want that there. Stay. Right, okay. So first of all, I've got a lovely label here and I'm just going to, so it is hashtag December weekly collaboration. And we are week 2. And I'm going to put this over on this page here. Because when you come back to look through your journals, because obviously I usually keep all my Christmas ones, it's nice to remember what you were actually involved with. So week 2 is going there. So for presents, what I've done is I've collected loads of bits and bobs of, I've cut out some different fabrics, because you know me, if you do know me, you're like, I know I love to put my textiles and my stitching in. The other thing I found, which I was excited about, look at the coloration on this. This is from an old children's book of mine, Things to Make and Do, and it's from the 60s. And look at this, wrapping Christmas presents and tying a parcel. How fabulous is that? Oh, see, that didn't work, did it? So I'm going to put that in there as well. I might put it somewhere else when we finish, but in this pocket here. Stay. Right, okay. So I am going to glue my soil pot for my Christmas tree first. And I've cut out on some thick fabric, upholstery weight fabric. Shall we have it that way? Yeah, my Christmas tree. Okay, now I wanted some baubles on these. Before we start laying our presents down, I want some baubles on. So I'm trying to move that up a bit so you can see better. So I'm going to do a few French knots on the edges. Right, for those of you, you know, you probably all have got an idea about French knots, but if you haven't, I like to wrap them round twice. Hold the thread in your left hand and push it through next, not the same hole, but next to where you come through. If you want a neat knot, because a lot of people say, I love French knots, but they never look neat. So if you do, I mean, sometimes if you're doing a really scrappy edged thing, you don't always want them to look neat, but in this case. So wrap around twice, keep the thread in your hand and hold it securely as near to there the needle's going to go through as possible. That keeps your wraps nice and neatly wound, and then pull it through. Now, generally speaking, if you want to do the, you know, those that are pure embroiderers, and you know, I don't profess to be one of those, they, you know, they do say 2 wraps. If you want it to look more chunky, don't just increase the number of wraps. You do that generally by increasing the number of threads. This is a 6-strand cotton. Or you use thicker threads. So you can get different French knots depending on the yarn, really. So it's a bit small, this Christmas tree, for me to show you. Okay, we'll do one in the middle here. Sorry, I'll do this off camera. You might not be able to see this one. It's just, it's fiddly being right at the top. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to come down this side if I've got enough. And we've got our baubles. You could just do this with paper if you're not a sewer, but I just like the look, adding a little bit of sewing to my spreads. Fiddly though, fiddly. Oh. Fiddly to do on camera when you're having to work at arm's length. That's the thing. And we'll have one more down here. Now, if you haven't got much left, the other thing you can do is unthread it, tie your knots round, put your needle where you're going to just stab it through, thread your needle back up again, and that's the way to get it through if you've run out of thread. Because, you know, you've got to have enough to wind round, haven't you? There we go, and we'll take that through the back. And we'll just tie that off. That's going to be laid down. So, not laid down, stuck down. So, let's tuck that in there and put our Christmas tree on. And then we can put all our presents around it, can't we? Try not to get this glue on my fingers. Try not to fetch my nail varnish off. Not long done it. Don't look too closely. Right, there is our little tree. Okay, and I've got a bit of ribbon here that came on something. Do we want it on? Yes, we do. Just want to trim it a bit. Let me get other scissors. Don't take them off or else everything will drop to bits. There we go. That's it. I've got a bit of a shreddy bit there. I like them bits best. To cover it all up. Just hold that down a minute. Right, I'm just bringing my bits and bobs forward and my cut out pieces. So it's a good way of using up your scraps as well, isn't it? Usually sticks pretty quickly. So I think I intended to put a little star on the top of that. So I think we'll have a green star. I think these came off my I hope you're carrying on still with the December Daily Advent Challenge with Tracy Fox, and all of us on her team are doing a day. So mine is Wednesdays, it's the 14th, so please go and catch that and go and check out all the other lovely people that are doing that collab. Star, right, let's have a look now then. I wanted to see if I want some thicker fabric down first. That might be a bit thick to have it as a big piece. That's nice, that's a bit that's left over from. I need to get some more now. I'm on my last dregs of my fabric from Rachel at Foxy Creations, Roxy Creations even. This is some lovely leftovers of some Moda fabric that came in a jelly roll. Those of you that do quilts will know the Moda jelly rolls well. Right, it's just a matter of getting these down and looking like they'd be stacked on underneath your tree. Right, I'll put that there, down there. I want to use this pocket because I think I'm going to cut some. I'm going to cut some pieces of card that I've got left over, and they're going to go in there. Now I've got my pen. I want to give this a bit of a bow. Don't look too carefully at my bows. I'm not an artist by any means. There. I'm going to put a long thin one in. Some faux stitching around this. one in there. I've got any more. No, I don't want to. Just leaning over you, sorry. Oh, that's a nice one. There we go. Now then, let's see what else we've got. I've got this is something that I did myself. I stamped that with, I've got a stamp that looks like piano keys. So I've got a little bit of that left. That's too big. Yeah, put that up there, or I could always put it on the opposite page. Put that on there. And I wonder if I've got something that looks like a children's toy or something. When lights are shining brightly, that's nice. I like that. I'm just going to trim that down a bit. I cut all sorts off, do you? Cut things off cards every year, ready for next year's crafting. Not got as much space now we've moved. We haven't got a loft anymore, so we are short of storage. There we go. I like that on there. And I'm looking to see if there's a ball or anything. I wonder if I've got a round bit in here somewhere. Or I could always... Oh, got a bit of handmade paper here. Tell you what, I'm going to make a ball. Okay, so I've found some handmade paper. So we'll have a ball under the tree as well. And shall we put that there? Just putting some ribbon on there. Just did that on the top of there. Now, just outlining around the presents. Yeah, we'll put that one in. Got some bling here. Where could I put that bling? No, don't like it on there. Don't like that. I've got a bit of lace here. No, don't like that. Well, to be honest, I only want something small across the bottom there. I don't think we need... Let's just cut a bit of this off. It's nice on there, isn't it? Church choir's doing a Christmas carol concert tomorrow, and it's in the community hall across the road from the church, so we're going to that tomorrow afternoon, so that will be nice. If I can manage to film a bit, I will. It's not stuck down very well, has it? Put that down a minute. So, do I want a bit more on here? Right, that's on there. Okay, and I'm just seeing if there's a little sentiment I want to use. Christmas gift, how perfect's that? Didn't realise that was in there. Christmas gift, and I think that's where I will put my bling, that corner there. Okay then guys, there we have it. There's my week 2 December weekly. Go and check everybody out, go and give some love and support, and the theme I've used is presents. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I found out that looking at the analytics, only 37% of people that watch my channel are subscribed. So the rest of you, would be really grateful if you can subscribe as well, because it helps YouTube shove my channel out to more crafty people that can join us. Okay then, have a lovely week. I'll see you for week 3. Take care out there. Bye bye.